All right, guys, so workout 3, we are gonna do something just a little bit different. So a lot of our workouts are very like a mix of cardio and strength. For tomorrow's workout, it's going to be mostly strength minus like one little cardio burst after like 4 strength exercises. So, which I'm sure you guys have looked over already. So I'm gonna go through the workouts or each exercise here. The goal for this workout is you can kind of do a couple things. So if you guys have different sizes of weights, you could try to go a little bit heavier on this one. If you only have, a couple sets of weights, then maybe instead of going heavier, the goal is just to go nice and slow and then really focus on the muscles you're working. I did group them by like legs, arms, chest and back, and then legs again to finish it out. So just keep that in mind kind of as you go through this. It's just a little bit of a different workout than what we have maybe done in the past. So you're going to start with sumo squats. My dog's down here again, right in the way. So with your weights for sumo squats, we're going to go wide with our feet. And then it doesn't matter where you hold your weights. You could always hold them on your shoulders. You can hold them in the middle if you'd like. I'm just always keen to want to hold them at my shoulders. So from here, I'm going to go down to that squat position and then I'm going to come back up. I'm going to go nice and slow on these, okay, and really make those legs burn. You guys have 30 reps of those. Then we have 30 narrow squat pulses. So coming in a narrow squat, feet are together. From here, I'm going to go down into that squat position and I'm not going to come up all the way and then I'm going to go back down. Not come up all the way and then go back down. Again, nice and slow. Really make those muscles work. 30 reverse lunges. So for this one, I'm just going to move my camera over a little bit. So for this one, reverse lunges are just stepping backwards. So I start here, I'm going to step back, that's 1. Step back, that's 2. Okay, so it's 15 on each side, 30 total. And then 30 weighted bridges. Okay, so for weighted bridges, I'm taking a weight, coming down on the ground, placing that weight on my hips. From here, I'm going to drive my heels into the ground. I'm going to lift up and then come back down. Lift up, come back down. Now, when you come down, instead of actually going all the way down to the ground, what I would do is go down so you're like hovering right above the ground and then squeeze back up, okay? After you finish all 4 of those, you have 10 burpees. I would do your burpees as fast as you possibly can. So get that heart rate up really quick, 10 burpees, and then we're gonna go into the next set of exercises, which are arms. Starting with overhead tricep extensions. Okay, so working back of the arms on this one. With my weight, I'm coming up overhead, behind, and then squeeze up. Behind, and then squeeze up. Okay, again, working back of the arms. You guys have 30 overhead triceps. 30 hammer curls. For hammer curls, my palms are gonna face in towards my body. So I'm here, curling, and then back down. Again, slow and controlled is the name of the game here today. Slow and controlled. Lateral raises, so working our shoulders. I'm starting here, I'm bringing them up, and then back down. Up, and then back down. Okay, so 30 lateral raises, and then 30 shoulder presses. Ear height, pressing up, coming back down. Pressing up, coming back down. You have 30 of those. Again, finish those 4. I'm going to do 10 burpees. I think we all know burpees by now. Okay, however, you guys do your burpees. You have 10 of them as fast as you can, right? Spiking that heart rate up. Then going into our next set, which is going to be chest and back. We're starting with chest flies. It's down on the ground. Weights are in the middle. Okay, from here, I'm going to fly out and then fly in. So I'm here, fly my weights out, and then bring them back to the center. Fly my weights out, bring them back to the center. 30 chest flies. 30 single arm dumbbell rows means you're going to do 30 on each side. For this one, if you have like a bench, a chair, a table, I would use that. What I would do is I'm going to place one hand on my bench, I'm gonna bend over, holding my core tight. From here, I'm gonna row up and then back down. Row up and then back down. Maybe a little pause at the top. Again, slow is the name of the game here. I'm gonna do 30 on one side and then do 30 on the other. 30 chest presses. So for this one, I'm back down on the ground. We did flies already. Now we're doing chest presses. So I'm here, arms are out, I'm gonna press up and then come back down. Okay, so 30 chest presses. And then we're gonna finish it out with 30 underhand bent over rows. Bending over at the hips, palms face out from here, pulling up towards my hips and then back down. Up towards my hips and then back down. Again, go through all of those. Now we're gonna do 10 burpees as fast as we can, spike that heart rate, and then we're going to our last set of legs. Okay, starting with deadlifts. Working back of the legs, okay, and glutes. I'm gonna squeeze those muscles to pull me back up. Slow and controlled here, okay, really working those muscles. 30 deadlifts. Then we have 30 fire hydrants. You can do either 30 on each side or 15 on each side. So where I'm on all fours. Let's go this way. And then from here, I'm lifting that leg and then back down. Lift and then back down. Again, you can go 15 on each side to equal 30, or you can do 30 on each side. I'm good with either one. Seated single leg squats. Again, you can do 15 on each side or 30 on each side, depending what you want to do. This one, you will need a chair, a bench, something to sit on. I'm going to hold that weight in the middle. I'm going to lift one leg up. I'm going to come down to that seated position, and I'm going to squeeze up. Come down to seated, squeeze up. You can modify this by sticking the opposite heel into the ground. All my weight is still going into that one leg, but this heel helps with balance and can also assist you to get up, okay? So you have seated single leg squats, either 15 reps on each side or 30 reps on each side. And then the last one, we're doing weighted step-ups on each leg. If you have a bench, you could use the bench to go up and down. Otherwise, you can use stairs. What I do is, instead of going one step, which you can do, okay, I usually go like 2 or 3. So maybe I do 2 steps. Get all my weight in that leg and then back down. Weight in the leg and back down. So you're gonna do 30 of those on each side, okay? So remember, today's workout is more slow is the name of the game, really focusing on those muscles, and maybe going heavier with weights. If you have heavier weights, if you don't, that's okay. You can still make your muscles work really hard on this workout. Oh, I forgot to mention, after the legs, you do have 10 more burpees to finish out the workout, okay? And then that is it for workout 3.